Mid-Morning Mingle.
Mid-Morning Mingle.
Mid-Morning Mingle.
Created by the students at the New School Center for Media in Albany, New York.
Mid-Morning Mingle.
Broadcasting from the New School's television and radio studios.
It's the Mid-Morning Mingle.
Mid-Morning Mingle! All right, welcome to another episode of everyone's favorite show. It's called the
Mid-Morning Mingle.
Mid-Morning Mingle. All right, so we have some new faces around the Mid-Morning Mingle. Let's go around and say hello to Denise.
Hi.
And J.O.
Hello.
Over on the newsroom side, look who we have over there. Patrick J. Harris. And Shannon.
What's going on?
Hey.
Okay.
All right, so you guys ready for this show today?
Let's do it.
I'm
ready.
excited about today's show because it's all about good weather and bringing in, it's April now, turned into May, and it is springtime.
Yes.
So I want to talk a little bit about what spring has to offer, what excites us about spring, and we've got some really cool segments that we'll get into as well. So, we ready to start this Mid-Morning Mingle?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay, and in fine Mid-Morning Mingle tradition, of course, we have to announce what today's word of the day is.
Malarkey.
Yes, today's word of the day is malarkey. What a fun word. And what a fun time it was coming up with that word. A lot of words ended on the chopping room floor, but we've stuck with malarkey. So, throughout your segments, weave malarkey in and out. You'll hear that buzzer, and that's how we roll to get started with the Mid-Morning Mingle. All right, so everybody, we're going to get ready for the springtime show. What is it about spring? What's the first thing you think of, J.O.?
Colors.
Spring colors. All right. What colors are those? Like black,
No.
a deep purple,
Bright colors.
bright red. Oh, like pastels, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not much of an art guy, but I guess so.
All right.
That's bright colors?
No, he thinks that's not bright colors, actually. It's more like Easter. It's kind of like lower tones.
Okay.
That's what I think of.
I'm thinking sky blues and stuff that
All right.
nature.
Is sky blue a bright color?
Yeah, it's pretty
Is
bright.
it? Okay. All right. All right. We'll go with it.
Nice.
All right, Denise, what about you? What's spring to you?
Dresses.
Spring dresses.
Ooh.
The sundress. What, you took my answer.
That should have been mine.
It was like pretty much the dresses.
Yeah, that's spring dress. All right, spring dresses. Patrick J, what about you?
It's camping weather.
Camping weather. Well,
Around
yeah.
May-ish, end of April-ish.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, camp start, right?
Yep.
At least you didn't say skinny jeans or something
No.
or skinny or capris. When I think of spring, it's men capris. Bright yellow men's capris. Like to show the shins
With a nice
to
man
everybody.
purse.
Yes, with a merce. Pull up those pictures of all the capris. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have pictures of the capris. That would have been a fun surprise, though, wouldn't it? Shannon, what about you? So it's springtime. What are you thinking? Getting out there mowing the lawn, yard work.
Yeah, some of that, and like new life, new birth, things like that.
Aw.
New energy.
New birth.
Exactly.
What, is there a lot of births or something in springtime?
Everybody's pregnant.
Like new,
I think a new life and new birth.
in the air.
Right, new energy in the air.
Okay,
With
all
the
right.
sunlight, more sun bringing it all
All right,
in.
all right, we can go with that. So it's springtime. It's the Mid-Morning Mingle, and let's get into our first segment. Sound good? Let's keep it moving. So the first segment today is "Did You Know" by Shannon. Shannon, are we ready for this?
We're ready.
All right, so take it away with "Did You Know."
Did you know that daylight savings times was known as wartime?
Known as what time?
Daylight savings times was known as wartime.
Wartime?
Right.
No, I had no idea.
Okay, back in World War I, the Standard Time Law was signed on March 1918. This allowed additional daylight hours to save energy costs until the war ended.
Oh.
Then in 1942, during World War II, the law was reinstated. It conserved fuel to promote the national security and defense.
Oh, I thought it was just so when we woke up it wasn't dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he's got this whole "Did you know" thing.
Now
All
check
right.
this out. And then the time zones were known as Eastern Wartime and Pacific Wartime.
No clue.
Yeah. And
I
then
did not know. But
Right.
that's why we have segments like this on the mid-morning mingle, y'all. All right, what else we got?
Okay, let's see. And also after the World War II ended,
Well, you gotta say, did you know?
okay, we're still going on with it.
Oh, we
Okay,
still
so-
on the daylight savings?
No, we're
All
going
right,
with that.
all
Okay, did you know in the 1700s, macaroni was a slang term for fashionable men? It's a photo right here.
What does that got to do with?
Oh, he
what does
said
that got to do with
macaroni.
Sprint?
New clothes and everything.
All right, just do that. Do that one over again because that's funny. Let's hear it.
So check it out. In the 1700s, macaroni was a slang term for fashionable men.
No, I didn't know. Like, ooh, look at that
Right.
macaroni.
That's one
Wow.
side macaroni, girl.
That's just cheesy.
Yeah.
That's my macaroni right there.
Let's go get us some macaroni.
Yo, I'm looking macaroni tonight.
This is not a lot of. This is not any malarkey.
Oh, there we go. The first use of the word of the day.
So think about it. Back then, when the song "Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony,"
Yeah.
he stuck a feather in his head, and his hat and called it macaroni.
Oh, because he was looking Oh, I get it now.
There you go.
Because with that feather, he was looking macaroni.
Remember Martin? They said macaroni Tony.
Now, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know. That's why we do this segment, man.
Learn something new every day.
Yes, I like that one. All right, cool. What else we got?
Okay, we have
Wait, your mic is off now. What's going on?
test 1 2.
All right, well, let's hear. What do we got?
Okay, let's see. Hold on, coming up. So, okay, now this is something new. Just in springtime, did you know that transitional contact lenses are available?
Transitional contact
Thought they all
lenses
were.
only in the
Came up
spring.
Springtime.
I don't understand that.
Exactly.
All of them were transitional.
Transitional contact lenses. You know, you used to have regular lenses like the frames I have on right now.
Uh-huh.
So this, they're available. They're not to replace the sunglasses or to be worn with sunglasses.
Oh, is that what? It's like sunglasses, contacts.
Kinda, exactly.
Yeah, but then you can't. I mean, what if what if you don't want sunglasses anymore? You got to stick your finger in your eye and take a contact out.
No, this is just to, so you won't have to use sunglasses. You can have those, and I see. Look at the top photo. You can see how it changes
They look
color.
Yeah, but now you're starting to look
Yeah, that's
sick.
weird.
Exactly.
You're starting to look
Yeah.
sick or like
Right.
a demon person or something.
His eyes
Exactly.
Oh, it's just my transitional contacts.
Right.
I'm really not upset or dying.
But here's some more uses. See, you can use those using your cell phone while you're using your cell phone or the computer. It blocks the blue light.
Oh, okay. All right.
So like that.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
that's understood.
And when you go outdoors, you won't have to do too much squinting.
I guess.
That's dope.
Yeah, but
All
then
right.
it takes the fashion right. It takes the macaroni out of it because you
go.
can't wear your sunglasses.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Okay. Also, we have. Now, this is not any more malarkey. So, did you know that if you started with a penny and double your money every day, it would take 27 days to become a millionaire?
What?
So listen, this is
What?
what you're doing.
You
So
could be Shannon. We could all be millionaires by the end of May, man.
listen.
All right.
Here it is. So
Double your money.
you were saving
Every day.
the same amount you did the day before, but add another penny to it.
Wow.
So I did some calculations. So on the 18th day, you have $1,300. Then on the 28th day, you have $1,342,177.
Wow.
Then on the
So
30
after 3 days, I'm just done with this game.
We won't see you anymore.
no.
No, the 18th day, you have $1,300 on the 18th day.
Wow.
Then
No,
on the
I didn't
31st
know
day,
that.
you have $10 million.
Listen, Shannon's Did You Know segment is getting better and better each because I'm really learning some stuff. Because before it was like, did you know the dot on the top of the I was called a tittle?
Tittle?
I'm like, where
Right?
are we going with these segments? But now we're learning some things. We're learning some things. He's even teaching saving tips.
There you
So
go.
I like it. All right.
Right?
Hey Shannon,
And Mike, go ahead, Patrick.
you should like make a commercial or write a book about how to get rich quick with all that stuff.
Hey, we'll see. It might be in the
Should.
making.
Yeah.
And Mike, that's all I have for Did You Know?
All right. Thank you very much, Shannon. We learned
Nice,
a lot.
nice.
That was the Did You Know segment right here on the Mid-Morning Mingle. So let's keep it moving. One of the things that I think about when it's springtime, the weather's getting nicer. I want to get out into the yard. I want to set up the gazebo. I want to set up the outdoor furniture. And more specifically, I want to set up my grill.
Yep.
And get to grilling. Does anybody
Yes.
like grilling? Has got their own special recipes? Do it up. You feel like you're like a good cook when you're on the grill because everything tastes good. So I looked online. I was looking for a couple new recipes. Maybe what can I do differently this year? I mean, I do the bacon wrap jump offs. I'll tell you about them another time. But I came across these videos of grilling disasters, and I had to share some of them. So we'll put up the grilling disasters up there.
Oh,
We will play a little funny music, and let's watch them. Are we ready to see some grilling disasters? All right, let's throw it up on the screen, and let's go. Look at this guy. He did something. Don't know what he did. Oh! Yep. Now that is how you lose some eyebrows. I don't know what these guys... I mean, who does that? And let's throw it on a pile of dry leaves. Let's fan this. Oh, that's not good. Look at this guy. He's catching the smoke to the eye. Not good. Not smart. That's bad. This is all like what not to do. Oh, and then the fire starts. That's dumb. A lot of these, like, where were the people to say, hey, don't do that?
Exactly.
Don't do that. What's this guy doing? This is not grilling weather, first of all. That's not good.
Oh, man.
These people just don't know how. You got to take proper care of your grill. Practice good grilling safety tips so you don't have to ruin your food.
That looks crazy.
Oh, he's on a balcony. I'm not sure a grill is allowed there.
I didn't think so.
No. Oh, look at this. Hey, let me just pour this gasoline over my crappy floor grill. And I'll set that on fire, throw that on the corner. I'll walk around, I'll run back and forth. I'll get my dumb friend. Wow. Let's look at it. Let me pour more gas on it. Oh, no. Look at this guy. Let me just burn this bush.
Got a whole bunch of trees.
Yeah. Here, I'll pour my beer on it.
Sorry, I tried to help.
And he didn't even wait. He didn't want to waste his beer. He just poured like a little drop. Ooh, there you go, Patrick. That's you right there, camping.
Man.
Look at this jerk. Ooh. Oh, he took one. He took one to the head there. Not sure he survived this spring. Yeah, don't you know that air? And when you fan a fire, what happens?
Feeds it.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just make this worse real quick with this paper plate. All right, and there you go. Grilling disasters right here on the Mid-Morning Mingle. So,
Thank you, idiots, for that segment.
yeah, right? Let's keep it moving because we have more spring talk with Patrick J. Harris. Patrick, what are we looking like? Your segment is called, it says here, Spring Traditions.
Interesting spring traditions around the world.
All right, so let's hear what you got.
The first one is from Russia. It's called Maslenitsa. It symbolizes winter's conclusion. Russians indulge in blini, which is sun-like pancakes. It originated in 500 AD. This is where it gets interesting. Other activities include Stenoshnogo. It's a martial arts with fighting between 16 and 60-year-olds.
Wait, so a 16-year-old has to fight a 60-year-old, or it's any age between?
Any age between.
They should change it. They should make 60-year-olds fight 16-year-olds, because then it's more, you know.
I mean, it could work that way.
Why is there a picture of a bear playing drums?
Because Dan's screwing up the picture.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, hey, these pictures really aren't matching up.
But
And in Denmark, tradition is to give a grizzly bear drumsticks and a drum.
Let him go.
And just, we set up a guitar and we have a grizzly band.
Every spring.
that brings me to the next thing.
Okay, all right.
They do have bear shows
A bear
during the
show.
holiday.
Yeah? How does PETA find that?
Oh, they will probably have a field day.
What do they
with
do?
that.
Duct tape? They duct tape drumsticks to a bear, or is that just a Photoshop picture?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
he doesn't know.
Could be
He
anything.
doesn't know. Okay. All right, what else we got?
They got bonfires,
Ooh, that's always nice. Nice bonfire.
and sleigh rides.
Wait.
Sled rides.
Okay. All right. This is in two different parts of the country because that bonfire, like people were. Now it's snowy.
Well,
Now it's spring.
I-
How is it a springtime? Where is this tradition in spring?
Russia.
And there's still snow there and everything like that? I
I
guess
don't know.
so,
It
right?
varies on the location
Oh,
there.
okay. All right. That's like northern Russia. That's the tundra.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the North Pole. of
Man, he
Russia.
looks like he's about to get a couple teeth knocked out when he lands.
Now, the next country is England. Every year since 1995, a run is held. But here's what makes it stand out. A 9-pound double Gloucester cheese wheel is thrown down a hill,
Okay.
and competitors roll down the hill for it. And whoever makes it to the bottom of the hill first wins the cheese wheel.
Where is this, in Wisconsin?
No, England.
England. Okay, England.
Gloucester.
I don't understand this kind of, some of the stuff they do over there. Look at that. Dirt.
They look like they're tripping off the hill.
I don't.
The hill doesn't even look that steep.
I know. And why are you falling all over? And why is that guy's shorts so short?
That looks like a regular hill behind him, I
You know,
guess.
look at that's.
I got the cheese.
That's a long.
I mean, what is he sponsored? Look at his shirt.
right?
Okay.
He's got Ferrari on this shirt.
Yeah. All right. What else we got, Patrick?
The next one is India.
Oh, in India.
On the night of a full moon, a Hindu celebration known as a holy festival is what they celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
They burn effigies, which are paper mache sculptures, in honor of gods or goddesses to ward off evil spirits.
Okay.
And in the morning, people go to the streets, throwing water and holy powder, also known as gulal.
So it's not holy water; it's holy powder.
Well, different holy. It's
Okay.
HOLI.
Oh. Okay.
Different meaning.
Oh, like that stuff there?
Yeah, that colored powder right
Oh,
there.
I see what you're
That's
talking
lit.
about. Yeah, they do that kind of stuff with the races and things here. Yeah.
Also, big art trend.
Okay.
Looks lit. Definitely springy.
Oh, yes. Later on, they hold a large dinner, which includes gujia, which are a variation of dumplings.
Oh, beef patties.
Yeah, beef
I usually
patties.
get those with cocoa bread and cheese.
Yeah, man.
Or it could be an empanada,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's what I
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I love empanadas.
Okay.
And they also indulge in papri chat, which are dough wafers with chickpeas, potatoes, and yogurt.
Hey, that doesn't sound too bad, but those chickpeas are humongous.
Yeah, that yogurt.
Those are
sounds
huge
Yogurt
chickpeas that I'm
sounds
seeing.
so-
No, that's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
That's all right.
Could
I'll
be
do it.
all right.
It's
I've
probably
never
like
had
a
it.
little
It's like a sour
tzatziki.
cream substitute.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
The next one is Australia.
Australia. What
Around
do
the-
they do there?
Well, around the end of the year, because, seasons are different everywhere else, different timing,
Yep.
they celebrate Floriade, a festival with floral arrangements, night markets, live music, celebrity appearances. One time, the Steve Irwin's family was at Floriade.
Floriade.
Yeah, that's how they pronounce it.
Oh.
There's live comedy shows, and they also hold gnome painting competitions.
Oh, I love gnomes. Wow.
Very
Hey, you
colorful.
joining this year's gnome painting competition? Absolutely.
I'm the gnome painter champion,
Yep.
and it raises money for nearby communities.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
Everybody celebrates the coming of spring a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
and
What about
around
spring
different
cleaning?
times.
Is there any spring cleaning celebrations?
Throw on some
I-
music.
Yeah.
Dust off the shelves.
Yeah, that's right. Open the garage doors, get your little radio out there, and get to work. I always hated spring cleaning. You know,
Yeah.
I talk about it all the time, but
Then
there's too much on TV. I'm in deep on like 7 shows right now.
God.
I can't be cleaning. Plus, I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
They can start cleaning.
They
now.
do the cleaning.
That's
yeah.
right. That's why I had them.
It's your job
Make
now.
my life easier.
Exactly.
You know, I turn the lights on and off like I do this for you. Start cleaning.
Exactly.
And the last one is from the Netherlands. Now, they sort of brought it over here.
Yeah, they're doing
In
the same
Albany.
thing. They're biting off Australia.
Now, hold on. It is
Okay.
not a complete copy of Australia.
Okay.
Now, every
Let me
April...
put some Netherland music. Hold on 1 second. 1 sec. All right, now you got to deliver this one with some fierce. And in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands, in the city of Amsterdam, the Tulip Festival is held.
Hey, they're biting off Albany.
Hey, Albany was Dutch founded.
Yeah, oh, true.
Yeah.
All right, there we
Good
go.
tidbit.
Fields of tulips are planted in the Keukenhof Gardens.
They got to rename that garden.
Oh yeah,
Just sounds silly.
it's kind of kooky.
Yeah.
You could rent bicycles, or you could go for a helicopter ride on Saturdays.
I'll do the helicopter.
And now, 12-hour-long parades travel from Noordweg to Haarlem.
Wow, there's
Wow.
a Harlem in Amsterdam?
Are you serious? So
Yep.
they get on a boat
No,
and they
not
go
that
all the way to
Harlem.
Harlem.
Not that Harlem.
In 12 hours.
They got their own Harlem. I wonder if they got a 125th and
Exactly.
Harlem with 2 A's. Harlem.
oh, that's Harlem.
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 And at the Albany Tulip Festival, I took a couple pics
Oh, there we go.
a few years ago.
Nice.
Right there.
That's your picture from Tulip Festival?
Yes.
Oh, nice picture.
Looks like
Thank you.
Looks like you typed in tulips in Google Images.
Nope.
That's a good
All by
picture,
me.
Patrick. That's a great picture. Well, you are taking photo learning in school, right?
Yes.
That's
that's
excellent.
really
Really
nice.
nice picture.
What'd you
Thank
take
you.
it with? What camera?
I took it with like a 20-year-old Nikon camera.
Oh, wow. Looks good.
And it also won a couple awards back in my high school
Really
art show.
excellent.
Okay, nice.
All right, Patrick J. Harris with Spring Traditions, everybody. All right, thanks a lot,
job, Pat.
Patrick.
No proud.
All right, we'll keep it moving on the mid-morning mingle into the scoop with Denise. All right, I got an opener for you, Denise. Let's roll that.
Dang.
The Scoop with Denise.
Celebrity news,
Stay in school.
celebrity gossip.
You hear about slavery for 400 years?
What?
For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The scoop, entertainment, music, drama,
Not today.
and the latest news.
It's The Scoop with Denise.
All right, Denise, take it away.
So, Wendy Williams openly admitted on her show she's been dealing with cocaine and alcohol addiction. So she's been in rehab. She's also been having marital problems with her husband, Kevin Hunter, who's also her manager. His alleged mistress of 10 years, Sharina Hudson, gave birth around the beginning of the month.
Wow.
And there's speculation that he's the father.
There's
So-
a lot of drama going on.
A lot of drama.
I've been following it on TMZ just because that's salacious. You know, she's been living in a halfway house. They catch her ordering pizza outside, looking all crazy, and no one knew that she was at this halfway house and still showing up to her show every day. And then all this stuff's coming out. That's a tough life, man. It's not as easy as you think being a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll hear more in the rest of your scoop.
Well, she cut her husband off from her money, and she hired her team to make sure finances are secured, separated funds, and created new accounts.
Well, good for her.
So go, Wendy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now,
And that's the picture you picked. I mean, this life is tough, man.
that's when she told
Look at
them she
them
was
eyebrows, though.
So
She does
much.
not look like happy with
She
them
was actually
eyebrows.
she was actually live on TV.
I know they look
She told me that.
like when you're a kid and you draw a face and you want it mean, you give them Wendy Williams eyebrows. You know what I mean? Seriously. All right. What else you got?
So Britney Spears checked herself into a mental health facility in March.
Now you picked the worst pictures of these celebrities. look at Britney.
Mental health facility.
You actually went into the mental health facility.
I got a picture.
With a 20-year-old Nikon.
Her medicine triggered it. Doctors were adjusting.
Wait,
Britney's-
her quote unquote medicine
Yeah, she was on meds.
triggered it.
Yep.
Okay.
And the doctors were adjusting her cocktail of meds. They said it's trial and error to find the right mix. So Britney was dealing with that along with changes in her father's recent illness.
Well, we wish the best for her anyways. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went on Instagram to send out a short clip with an update on her health. Brittany said she's been dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety and needed time on her own to deal with everything. She also posted a caption claiming there was death threats being made to her family and her team. I guess people thought she was being held against her own will in the mental health facility.
It's not easy being rich and Brittany.
Dealing with all the malarkey
Yeah.
of being a superstar.
There
Yep.
you go.
She also posted, part of her message was, I need time right now to deal with all this in my life on my own, and I would appreciate it if you guys would give me the privacy to deal with it. She
Yeah, give
said
her
I
some
would
privacy.
be forever grateful, and I love you.
Wow, good for her. I'm glad she's doing a little bit better. I love Brittany. Always have.
I'm glad she grew her
Me
hair
too.
back.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed
I like them all.
Sing it.
I know all the words to that. It's sad.
A little bit.
A little, I know I didn't want to say it.
That's a little strange.
Well, on to the lighter side of things, I'm going to pass it over to J.O.
All right,
He has
J.O.
news on Marvin Gaye.
Yep. Marvin Gaye's actually dropped a new album. He left the earth.
Yeah, he didn't drop it.
Yeah, his team dropped it. He left the earth around 1984-ish.
Really?
So it's been about 37 years since we lost Marvin.
Wow.
Yep, but he has a new album out. It's called You're the Man. It's funky, soulful, tight, and relaxed. It's never been heard as a complete work since 1972. The album captures Marvin at the peak of his career. How great is that? One of the soul's greatest voices doing songs never heard before.
That's wild.
Good reason to put on that white fur coat and that fedora and get it on.
That's right.
Marvin had planned to release that You're the Man album, but it didn't happen. So the music has been stuck in a vault for all these years. So the great thing about it is now that we can hear all these great recordings on one compilation.
I'm with it.
Nice.
Nice spring music to ride around to.
Yes, sir. All right.
Well, Black China has been accepted to Harvard. For those of you who don't know, she's a TV personality and former stripper because, you know, the two and two go hand in hand. She's now a part of Harvard University community, and she got accepted to take a course on business analytics. She said,
I don't believe it.
She said, school is going to help me take things up a couple notches. People are always talking about me, so why not give them something good to talk about? Well, that was a bunch of malarkey.
Hey, I knew that was going to happen.
Black China isn't coming close to a degree or a certificate from Harvard. According to TMZ, the school denied admitting her. She was never admitted or provided with an acceptance letter to a person named, they never provided an acceptance letter to a person named Angela White.
What's the matter with these people?
Yeah.
My God.
It gets better though. You gotta hear this one, man.
All right.
Black China's interest in attending a Harvard Business School online course was hatched by a PR firm that offered her to do all the work, and even take a picture of her wearing a Harvard hoodie for a price. Supposedly, China got wind of the course through an email sent to her team by Christian Emiliano, who refers to himself as a social media renaissance man. Christian's email pitch was, for $3,250, he said, our team will complete all the coursework for you. All you have to do is take one test. We will provide you with the study guide, and then you'll take credit for the program once completed. China could add the Harvard education to her resume and improve her brand.
Like,
For
how are you going to put
3,300.
Harvard on your resume? Like, what have you been doing leading up to Harvard? What resume are you showing anybody?
I went from
Anyways.
Sue's to Harvard.
Oh, my God. All right, so that's the scoop, huh?
She was top in the pole class.
Yes. Yes, she was. All right, well, thank you,
3,300.
Denise and J.O. That's the scoop right here on the
problem.
Mid-Morning Mingle. Okay, so that leaves us to say goodbye
Aw.
to all of our listeners and people watching This is the Mid-Morning Mingle. We broadcast live from the New School Center for Media in Albany, New York. Thank you to Denise and J.O. On the other side, we have Patrick. Right in the middle, we got Dan. Say hi to Dan. And Shannon. So, this whole show has been just a bunch of
Malarkey.
Yes, it has. That's what we bring to you. Nothing but crap. And malarkey. No, it was some useful information today.
Definitely.
We learned a lot from everyone. Except for me. I just showed you videos of people blowing their face up. But the Did You Know segment, excellent. We learned about different spring traditions around the world. We learned what's happening in our much-needed celebrity news in our life. So that's it. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. That is the Mid-Morning Mingle. Until next time.
R.I.P. Nipsey.